Chapter 8.3 Special Pairs of Angles. So our vocabulary today covers 4 special kinds of pairs of angles: complementary, supplementary, vertical, and congruent. So complementary angles are 2 angles that equal 90 degrees when you add them together. So both angles will be acute. Supplementary angles equal 180 degrees when you add them together. So either both angles will be right angles, or one angle will be obtuse and the other will be acute. So I'm going to skip vertical for a minute and come back to it. Congruent angles are angles with the same measure. So if 2 angles both have a measure of 30 degrees, they are considered congruent. They have the same measure. Now, vertical angles, I'm going to come to down here at the bottom. So if I have 2 angles, or 2 lines, 2 lines that intersect like this, and I label those as angle 1, angle 3, angle 2, and angle 4. So the reason I measured or I numbered them in colors like this is because angle 2 and angle 4 are called vertical angles. They are opposite angles, and these two have the same measure. Angle 1 and angle 3 are also opposite angles, and they are also vertical angles and have the same measure. Okay, so let's go through the examples. So example 1, find the value of x at the right. So we have x and 60. So measure x plus 60 degrees. Now, because we are working with angles, you need to always make sure you have the degree symbol, equals, I can see from this symbol right here that this is a right angle, and a right angle equals 90 degrees. They are also complements. So if you say x is the measure of the angle's complement, if measure of an angle, this one, is 60 degrees, then this measure is its complement. So x plus 60 equals 90, subtract 60 from both sides, and x equals 30 degrees. I can double check my work because 30 degrees plus 60 degrees equals the 90-degree right angle. All right, example 2. Find the value of x at the left. Now, I see that these 2 angles, one, x, is an obtuse angle. The other angle is an acute angle of 60 degrees, but together they form a straight angle, or 180 degrees. So x plus 60 degrees equals 180 degrees. Again, we subtract 60 from both sides to solve for x. X equals 120 degrees. 120 degrees is an obtuse angle, so that does make sense because x is an obtuse angle. So let's kind of put all this together now with example 3. So 2 boards intersect at the corner of the barn door shown below. The measure of angle 2 is 38 degrees, and find the measure of angles 1 and 4. So we're really going to be focusing right here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take these lines and I'm going to redraw them a little bit down here. Now I'm going to change colors just for a second to show you that this line keeps going this way. So this board, if the line of the board were to continue, it would keep going. And this one is going to go this way. Now my lines aren't perfectly straight because I don't have a ruler, but you're going to get the idea, okay? So we have angle 1, angle 3, and we have angle 2 and angle 4. Now we know that angle 2 is 38 degrees. I want to know what are angle 1 and angle 4. So I have a couple of options. I'm going to find angle 4 first. So I'm going to write the measure of angle 4. So writing this M means the measure of angle sign and 4. So whenever you're writing the degrees of a measurement, you want to write the measure of angle 4, or whatever your angle is. Since 2 and 4 are vertical angles, they're opposites. Angle 2 and angle 4 have the same measure. So angle 4 is also 38 degrees. Now, angles 1 and 2, angle 1 plus angle 2 are supplements. They equal 180 degrees. So I don't know angle 1, but I know that angle 2 is 38 degrees. So now I can subtract from both sides. And the measure of angle 1 equals 142 degrees. Now, your quick check is going to switch gears just a little bit, and it's going to ask you about measures 5, 6, and 7, or angles 5, 6, and 7 up here in this corner, okay? And I want you to notice if there are any similarities between angles 1, 2, and 3, and 4 that we just worked on, and 5, 6, and 7 that you find in your quick check. Okay, that's it for examples. If you have any questions, I'll go over them the next time I see you.